Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a simple question. What is the difference between someone who lives a life full of possibilities, breakthroughs, and fulfillment, and someone who is stuck in a cycle of mediocrity? The answer lies in one thing: habits. It's the small, consistent actions we take every single day that determine the quality of our lives. Clarity of vision is the foundation of success. It's the lens through which you see your future and the guiding force behind every decision you make. Without it, you're like a ship without a destination, drifting aimlessly, reacting to the waves and currents of life. People who succeed understand that a clear vision of what they want to achieve isn't just a nice idea, it's a necessity. They create a vivid picture in their minds of their ideal future, and this vision becomes their roadmap. When you have clarity, you're able to focus your energy on what truly matters. You know what you are working toward, so distractions lose their power over you. Your vision helps you say no to things that don't align with your goals. Every successful person has faced countless opportunities, temptations, and detours. But with a clear vision, they make decisions that push them forward instead of pulling them in every direction. Clarity is not just about having a broad goal like I want to be successful, it's about being specific. It's about knowing the how and why behind your desires. For example, instead of saying I want to be rich, a person with clarity will define what rich means to them. It might be financial independence, the ability to travel the world, or the freedom to spend time with family. This specificity allows you to create actionable steps toward your vision. Moreover, clarity helps you define your purpose. When you know why you are pursuing a particular goal, it becomes much easier to stay motivated during tough times. Purpose fuels passion, and when things get challenging, it's the purpose behind your vision that will push you to keep going. Successful people are often driven by a deep, intrinsic reason for pursuing their goals, something that connects to their values, mission, or desire to make a positive impact. Another important aspect of clarity is the ability to visualize your success. Visualization is a powerful tool that successful people use to keep their vision alive in their minds. By imagining yourself already achieving your goals, you reinforce the belief that it is possible. Visualization doesn't just make the goal feel attainable, it also activates your subconscious mind to look for opportunities that align with your vision, putting you in a state of constant awareness. Clarity also involves defining what success looks like in all areas of life, not just one. It's easy to focus on one aspect of your life like career success, but successful people understand that fulfillment comes from balance. They work on creating a vision that includes not just professional achievements, but also personal relationships, health, and emotional well-being. A holistic vision ensures that success doesn't come at the cost of other important areas of life. For clarity to be powerful, it must be written down and revisited regularly. Writing your vision down makes it tangible, and reading it often helps you stay connected to your purpose. People who succeed are constantly revising and refining their vision to ensure it aligns with their evolving goals and circumstances. The act of writing down your vision anchors it in reality and gives it a sense of permanence. Finally, clarity of vision provides the confidence to take bold action. When you know exactly where you're headed, there's no hesitation in your steps. You understand that every action, no matter how small, is contributing to your larger picture. When challenges arise, as they always do, you are more equipped to face them because you know your vision is worth the effort. This belief in your vision creates an unstoppable momentum, propelling you toward your goals. Consistent action is the bridge between goals and achievement. Many people have dreams, aspirations, and grand ideas, but it's the consistent effort put into making those ideas a reality that differentiates successful people from those who remain stuck. Success isn't about taking one giant leap forward and then stopping. It's about making daily, deliberate steps in the direction of your goals, regardless of how small those steps may seem at the time. These small actions, compounded over time, lead to extraordinary results. One of the keys to consistent action is discipline. It's not always about being motivated or feeling inspired, but rather about showing up and doing the work, even when you don't feel like it. Successful people understand that discipline is the muscle that drives their progress. They build habits that align with their goals and commit to following through whether they feel like it or not. Discipline helps you stay on track when the excitement of the beginning fades and reality sets in. Consistency also builds momentum. Every action you take, no matter how insignificant it may seem, builds on the one before it. Over time, this creates a snowball effect, where the effort you put in today makes tomorrow's work easier and more effective. The consistent actions you take every day compound and magnify, propelling you forward even when it feels like progress is slow. It's this compounded momentum that often leads to breakthroughs when they seem most unlikely. Equally important, consistent action fosters growth. Every step forward provides valuable feedback and learning experiences. Even when actions don't immediately result in success, they provide insight into what works and what doesn't. With every attempt, you learn something new about yourself, your approach, and your goals. This ongoing process of trial and error fine-tunes your strategies and helps you improve, making each subsequent action more effective and aligned with your end goal. Consistency also helps to build resilience. It's easy to get discouraged when you don't see immediate results, but successful people understand that setbacks and challenges are part of the journey. They don't let temporary failures derail them. Instead, they see these moments as opportunities to grow stronger. By consistently taking action, even through adversity, you build the mental toughness necessary to handle whatever obstacles come your way. The more you persevere, the more resilient you become. Furthermore, consistent action is about making incremental improvements. Success doesn't require perfection, it requires progress. Small improvements made consistently over time are far more powerful than one-off bursts of intense effort. Each day's action adds a small but important piece to the larger puzzle. Over time, these incremental improvements accumulate and lead to massive transformations. The key is not to wait for the perfect moment or for everything to align. It's to take the next step and keep improving with each passing day. Another vital aspect of consistent action is time management. Successful people understand that time is their most valuable resource. They prioritize their actions based on what moves them closer to their vision. They don't waste time on unimportant tasks or distractions, but instead focus on the high-leverage activities that drive results. Consistent action means not just showing up, but showing up with purpose and efficiency. Every moment spent in alignment with your vision brings you closer to your goals. Finally, consistent action creates accountability. When you make a habit of taking action every day, you hold yourself accountable to the process and to your future self. You don't wait for external forces or validation to keep you going, you take ownership of your success. The act of consistently showing up builds trust in your own abilities, reinforcing the belief that you are capable of achieving what you set out to do. This internal accountability strengthens your resolve and keeps you focused on what truly matters. A growth mindset is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication, hard work, and learning. This mindset is fundamental to success because it encourages a person to view challenges as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles to avoid. People with a growth mindset believe that through effort, perseverance, and a willingness to learn from mistakes, they can improve and achieve their goals. They understand that talent alone is not enough. It's the consistent development of skills and knowledge that leads to success. One of the hallmarks of a growth mindset is the ability to embrace failure. While many people see failure as a sign of incompetence or a reason to give up, those with a growth mindset view it as a necessary part of the learning process. They understand that failing is not permanent or a reflection of their abilities, but a stepping stone on the path to success. Each failure provides valuable lessons that can be used to improve and refine their approach. This perspective shifts the focus from fear of failure to excitement about the learning potential in every experience. With a growth mindset, challenges become a natural and necessary part of the journey. Instead of avoiding difficult tasks, people with this mindset actively seek them out, knowing that pushing through challenges leads to growth. They understand that mastery comes through consistent practice and that obstacles are part of the road to achievement. When faced with something difficult, rather than feeling discouraged, they feel energized and motivated to tackle it head-on. This ability to embrace challenges without fear is a powerful factor in long-term success. A growth mindset also leads to greater resilience. Life will inevitably throw setbacks and disappointments your way, but those with a growth mindset are better equipped to handle adversity. They don't view setbacks as personal failures, but as opportunities to adapt and grow stronger. When things don't go as planned, they assess the situation, learn from it, and find new strategies to keep moving forward. This resilience allows them to maintain their progress, no matter how difficult the journey may become. Additionally, individuals with a growth mindset believe in the power of effort. They understand that success is not about being born with innate abilities, but about putting in the work required to improve. This mindset fosters a strong work ethic and encourages them to push through the initial discomfort of learning something new. They see hard work as an essential ingredient for success and take pride in the effort they put into mastering new skills rather than relying on natural talent or shortcuts. People with a growth mindset are also lifelong learners. They constantly seek to expand their knowledge, skills, and understanding. They believe that learning is not a phase but a continuous process, one that should extend far beyond formal education. Whether it's reading books, attending seminars, seeking mentorship, or simply reflecting on past experiences, they make learning a priority. This dedication to self-improvement enables them to stay adaptable and ready to take on new challenges at every stage of their journey. A growth mindset also fosters a sense of curiosity and openness to new ideas. Instead of rigidly sticking to what they know, people with this mindset are open to experimentation and innovation. They understand that creativity and new solutions often come from exploring unfamiliar territories. But this curiosity allows them to approach problems with fresh perspectives and to continuously evolve in response to changing circumstances. The willingness to explore and learn from diverse sources enables them to stay at the forefront of their field. Finally, a growth mindset is crucial for fostering a positive self-image. People with this mindset don't define themselves by their current abilities or past mistakes. Instead, they see themselves as works in progress, capable of developing and achieving more over time. This attitude fosters a healthy sense of self-worth as they measure their success not by perfection or immediate results, but by the growth and progress they've made. Their self-confidence is rooted in the belief that they can improve, not in the belief that they are already good enough. Mastering emotions is one of the most powerful skills that successful people cultivate. Emotions, by nature, can be unpredictable and intense, but how you respond to them often determines your success. Successful individuals know that their emotions do not have to control them. Instead, they take responsibility for their feelings, allowing them to respond to situations with clarity and purpose rather than reacting impulsively. By mastering their emotions, they create an environment where reason, focus, and composure lead the way, even in the face of challenges. The first step in mastering emotions is self-awareness. Successful people are deeply aware of their emotions and how these feelings influence their thoughts and behaviors. They understand that emotions like fear, frustration, and anger can arise at any time, but it is their response to these emotions that matters most. By recognizing the emotional triggers in their lives, they gain the ability to pause, reflect, and make more conscious decisions rather than letting emotions dictate their actions. This awareness empowers them to choose how to respond rather than being controlled by automatic reactions. Once awareness is established, the next step is emotional regulation. Successful people do not suppress their emotions, but they learn to manage them in a way that serves their best interests. When confronted with intense feelings, they have strategies in place such as deep breathing, meditation, or taking a moment to step back that help them regain control. This ability to regulate emotions prevents destructive behaviors like impulsive decisions, rash judgments, or unnecessary conflicts. Rather than allowing emotions to overpower their judgment, they use regulation techniques to maintain clarity and composure. Another critical aspect of mastering emotions is perspective. Successful individuals understand that their emotional reactions are often based on their interpretation of a situation, not the situation itself. By shifting their perspective, they can change how they feel about an event. For example, instead of feeling defeated after a setback, they choose to see it as an opportunity for growth. This shift in mindset allows them to maintain a sense of calm and optimism, even when things don't go according to plan. When you control your perspective, you regain control of your emotional state. Mastering emotions also involves resilience in the face of adversity. Life is filled with challenges, disappointments, and difficult people, but successful people know how to bounce back. Rather than allowing temporary emotional setbacks to derail them, they find ways to stay grounded and keep moving forward. Resilience allows them to experience negative emotions without letting them define their actions or future. They may feel disappointment or frustration, but they don't let those emotions paralyze them or stop them from taking action toward their goals. Emotional mastery also requires empathy. Successful individuals understand that other people's emotions can impact their relationships and the dynamics around them. They are able to read the emotions of others and respond with compassion and understanding, rather than reacting defensively or with aggression. This empathy helps them communicate more effectively and build stronger, more positive relationships, both personally and professionally. By being attuned to others' emotional states, they create a supportive and harmonious environment that fosters mutual respect and trust. Moreover, mastering emotions means being able to stay focused under pressure. Stressful situations are inevitable, but it's the ability to stay calm and collected that determines how effectively you navigate them. Successful people don't allow anxiety or stress to cloud their thinking. Instead, they use these situations to sharpen their focus and increase their determination. Whether in a high-stakes meeting, a difficult negotiation, or an urgent deadline, they keep their emotions in check and maintain a solution-focused mindset. Finally, successful people use their emotions to fuel their motivation rather than hinder it. Emotions, when mastered, can become powerful allies in achieving goals. Passion, excitement, and determination are all emotions that can propel someone towards success. Rather than letting fear or self-doubt hold them back, successful individuals channel their emotions into productive action. They use the energy from positive emotions to drive them forward and transform negative emotions into sources of strength. Strategic relationships are essential for success in both personal and professional life. Successful people understand the value of surrounding themselves with individuals who can elevate their lives, challenge their thinking, and offer support when needed. These relationships go beyond casual acquaintances. They are purposeful and intentional, formed with the goal of mutual growth, collaboration, and advancement. Strategic relationships aren't just about what you can gain, but also about what you can offer in return, creating a foundation of trust, respect, and shared vision. One of the first steps in building strategic relationships is identifying the right people to connect with. Successful individuals don't build relationships with everyone they meet, but they seek out those who align with their values, goals, and aspirations. These are individuals who complement their strengths, challenge their weaknesses, and help them grow in areas where they may lack expertise. By strategically connecting with people who can add value to their lives, they create a network that accelerates their personal and professional development. In addition to seeking out the right people, successful people also know how to nurture their relationships. Building a strategic relationship isn't a one-time event. It requires ongoing effort, communication, and reciprocity. They invest time and energy into maintaining meaningful connections, offering help when needed, and being present for the people who matter most. They understand that relationships are not transactional but based on trust and mutual respect. By continuously nurturing their relationships, they cultivate a network that becomes an invaluable source of support and inspiration. A key component of strategic relationships is mentorship. Successful individuals often seek out mentors who have more experience or expertise in areas they want to grow. These mentors provide guidance, wisdom, and insights that can help them avoid common pitfalls and accelerate their progress. At the same time, successful people also serve as mentors to others. They understand the value of sharing their knowledge and experiences, and by mentoring others, they solidify their own learning and create a ripple effect of growth in their network. Strategic relationships also involve collaboration and partnerships. Success rarely happens in isolation, and building partnerships with others who share a common goal can significantly amplify results. These collaborations allow people to leverage each other's strengths, share resources, and combine efforts to achieve things that may have been impossible alone. Successful individuals are not afraid to collaborate, recognizing that working with others can provide new perspectives, solutions, and opportunities that they may not have access to on their own. But trust is the cornerstone of any successful strategic relationship. Successful people understand that building and maintaining trust is critical to long-term success. They are honest, transparent, and dependable, ensuring that they consistently follow through on their commitments and promises. Trust is a two-way street, and they work hard to build it with others while also being selective about who they place their trust in. This foundation of trust allows them to engage in open, honest conversations, which leads to better problem-solving and greater collaboration. Another important aspect of strategic relationships is the ability to add value to others. Successful individuals understand that relationships should not be based solely on what they can get, but rather on what they can offer. They actively seek ways to help others, whether through advice, support, resources, or connections. By adding value to others' lives, they not only build goodwill, but also establish themselves as trusted allies who can be counted on in times of need. This approach fosters a sense of mutual respect and encourages a cycle of reciprocity in relationships. Finally, successful people are strategic in diversifying their relationships. They recognize the importance of surrounding themselves with a variety of individuals who bring different perspectives, skills, and experiences to the table. By having a well-rounded network, they can access a wide range of resources and solutions. These diverse relationships not only help them grow in different areas of life, but also give them the ability to adapt to changing circumstances and seize new opportunities. By building relationships across various sectors and industries, successful people expand their influence and increase their chances of success. Gratitude and giving are two foundational principles that successful people consistently practice. Gratitude involves appreciating what you have, recognizing the value in every moment, and acknowledging the blessings and opportunities life presents. Successful individuals understand that cultivating a mindset of gratitude not only enhances their own well-being, but also attracts more positivity into their lives. By focusing on what they are grateful for, they shift their attention away from scarcity and towards abundance, which ultimately creates a more fulfilling and productive life. Gratitude also plays a significant role in shaping how successful people perceive challenges and setbacks. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong or focusing on the obstacles they face, they find lessons and growth opportunities in every situation. When adversity strikes, they practice gratitude for the strength, resilience, and wisdom gained through difficult experiences. This mindset enables them to maintain a positive outlook, even during tough times, and helps them stay focused on the bigger picture and their long-term goals. The act of giving is another key aspect of success. Successful individuals understand that true success is not measured solely by personal achievement, but also by the impact they have on others. They are generous with their time, knowledge, resources, and support, knowing that giving creates a ripple effect that can change lives and foster a sense of community. Giving is not about expecting something in return, but rather about sharing what they have to help others grow, succeed, and thrive. Giving also strengthens relationships and builds trust. When you give selflessly, without expecting anything back, you create a foundation of goodwill and respect with others. Successful people know that investing in others, whether through mentorship, financial support, or emotional encouragement, builds deep connections that are invaluable in both personal and professional spheres. These relationships, built on the foundation of generosity and support, often return multiplied value over time. Another benefit of practicing gratitude and giving is the sense of fulfillment it provides. Successful people recognize that material wealth or external achievements alone do not bring lasting happiness. It is through giving to others and practicing gratitude for what they have that they experience true joy. This sense of fulfillment is not fleeting, but rather a deeper, more sustainable form of happiness that comes from knowing they are contributing to something greater than themselves. The act of giving helps them feel connected to others and the world around them, fostering a sense of purpose. Furthermore, gratitude and giving foster a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. Successful individuals believe that there is always enough to go around and that helping others will not diminish their own success. Instead, they understand that generosity multiplies wealth, whether that wealth is in terms of money, knowledge, or opportunities. By giving freely, they create a cycle of abundance that benefits both them and those around them. This perspective allows them to approach life with an open heart, knowing that the more they give, the more they receive in return. Gratitude also enhances creativity and innovation. When successful individuals regularly practice gratitude, they are more likely to approach challenges with a sense of optimism and curiosity. They see problems as opportunities for creative solutions and feel empowered to take risks and experiment with new ideas. Gratitude fosters an attitude of abundance that allows them to think bigger and more expansively, knowing that they have the resources, support, and resilience to overcome any obstacle. Finally, successful people understand that gratitude and giving are not one-time actions, but rather daily practices. They make gratitude a part of their routine, whether through journaling, meditation, or simple reflection. Similarly, they look for opportunities to give in every aspect of their lives, whether at work, in their communities, or within their families. By making these practices a natural part of their lives, they cultivate a deep sense of inner peace, purpose, and connection that sustains them through every phase of their journey.